Good afternoon, Back 40 family. I think I'm going to use Forge family and Back 40 family. And sorry, the cat wants outside, so she's going to be screaming throughout this video. The history of the Tonto and what tests we need to do. So let's dig in. And if you're wondering what my shirt is, it's a Demolition Ranch shirt. And it has all the your standard calibers. So you have 9mm up to a 50 BMG. If you don't know what a 50 BMG is, it is like one of the most powerful sniper rifles. Like the brass shell or the brass cartridge, whatever, is about yay long by about yay big. It does some dirty damage. Anyways, so I'm pulling this off of Wikipedia, and I will leave a link in the description. Amber, I'm trying to film. Don't talk back to me. No, ma'am. You come here right this instant. If you think this is funny, comment below and hit that like button. Oh, if you're wondering, this is one of my friends, Beat Hunter. He is a very good dancer. These beanies are amazing. I will link his YouTube channel in the description as well. Go check him out. So I couldn't actually get the full couple sentences when I took a picture of it. So I'm just gonna read you the gist of it. And there's a whole bunch of stuff in this page. That's why I'm linking it in the description. All right, the Tonto short sword, or in Chinese it's short sword, is one of the traditional made Japanese swords that were worn by the samurai class, and there's something after that. Tonto dates to the Heian, Heian period. Heian, I don't know, something like that. When it was mainly used as a weapon, but evolved and designed over the years to become more ornate. Basically involved in traditional martial arts. The term has been a resurge in the West since the 1980s. Guys, words are hard. As a point style of modern tactical knives, mainly designed or whatever for piercing and stabbing. So I already have a cup of ice that's frozen. Ice is a very brutal thing. Can you be quiet? I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. So I started freezing a thing of ice the other day. So what I'm gonna be doing, because it was mainly used for piercing and stabbing, so combat, going into ribs and stuff like that. Also, I'll show you what the traditional, I think I have a picture of that. No, I don't. So the traditional, actual traditional Tonto had a straight back and had, well, look in the page that I have it linked in down below, and you can see what the actual blade looked like. They didn't actually have the like that 45 combat looking thing up there. Amber. But anyways, so because it is mainly used for piercing and stabbing, we're going to be testing the point and that edge more than the actual straight part of the blade. So stabbing it into ice is one. Wood is a very common one. So let's see, we'll do ice as a torture test. We'll do wood. I think that's pretty good. And then we'll do slicing tests. So paper, like cheap pork and turkey as part of the stabbing type thing and the slashing. And also torture testing the, hold on, let me go get my knife. Oh, as well as testing this part of it, I'll be testing this part as well, so ice and wood. And the cheap pork and chicken, just to see how well it is at slicing through that. And then, I'm trying to think, oh yeah, if y'all want to see, man, it seems like I have on y'all on Zoom or something. Please shush, thank you. If y'all want anything done to this knife, i.e. torture tests and stuff like that, comment down below. If I pick you, you will get a shout out. Amber. That cat. Anyways, unfortunately I'll not be able to do all of most of the tests actually today, because I am homeschooled, so I do all my school at home, and I have about another 4 to 5 hours left of school. So I just wanted to start this video, and then I'll be getting the supplies probably Thursday or Friday, something like that. So this video will be over a couple day period, but I can probably go ahead and do like the ice stuff later today or tomorrow or something like that. And then I redid the handle a little bit. I thinned it out. I had it, Amber, I had it at the perfect spot, and then I decided to get it up to an 800 grit, and then I kind of like ruined it, so I had to reshape it a little bit. But I think I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of fine sandpaper, but I do not like smooth handles unless like it's a real robust handle where the wood's kind of coming out like this, and it kind of like slopes back up right here so you can stop your hand going out. But other than that, I hate smooth handles. But I will see y'all in a couple of days. I have to film something that somebody said I want to do a shout out for them, so I'm going to film that after I am done filming this little thing. I will be starting on my new project. I'll be making that video, or the first part of that video, either today or tomorrow, and that'll be coming out probably next week, I think, something like that. And I'm hoping to start forging on that. In a week or two, I'll be getting a bunch of propane to make sure I don't run out and make sure I have enough for the heat treat and all that stuff. So I will see you in a couple days, and about a second for you. What's up? It's like 4 or 5 days later. Anyways, I just finished filming all the testing stuff, so I'll go ahead and roll that for you right now. Alright guys, since this knife is mainly used for piercing and stabbing, we're going to test the tip first. I think how it's going to go is it's going to go ice, and then I have some paracord and some other ropes. So we'll do the ice as the strength test, and then the edge, not the edge, the rope as the slice test. I can hit it. The cool thing about ice is you don't have to pick it up. I should have colored this so y'all can see it. I can hit it. It's also really warm out here in the sun. Alright, that ice, it seems like virtually nothing, which is really good. Now we're gonna go on to the edge test. Alright guys, next we're gonna do ice to the straight part of the blade, and then we're gonna chop a 2x4 in half, then we're gonna do water bottles, and we're gonna do something fun with these. And this table is kind of a makeshift one, so. Well, still cuts the cup. I can definitely feel a couple notches in there. I accidentally hit the metal frame. Alright, what do we see? I don't know. Okay, so there's one right here where my finger is. I don't know. I can't see it on the string. Let me get to a not so bright location. Now I can see. Alright, there's that one there. I think that there was already a little notch there. And then there's one right there that accidentally hit the metal frame. And then yeah, the 3 notches that were already there, they just got a little bit bigger. Wait a second, that's not notches. Okay, so that's a roll. So if I can remember correctly, a roll is when your blade is soft, and then a chip is when your edge is hard. So looks like I have one chip Okay. So yeah, that part of it was soft, and I was already concerned about this back half because when I quenched it, when I was editing that video, I realized I think some heat got back into the blade and kind of softened that part. So we'll see how well that holds up. Now onto the 2x4. Pretty clean. And I know this camera's on zoom, but I'm happy with that. So yeah, if it does not have water in it, then no. If it doesn't have water in it for some reason, it won't cut through. I think it's because it's not as sharp as it was. All right, next is the next is rope. Is ropey slice. And I'm gonna get some 1" too after I'm done with the paracord. And I got 1" as well. This is just lonely old paracord. Well, that didn't take too much. Okay, we'll still cut through that, so let's go get the really big rope and we'll cut that up. It's just a tad bit dusty. My brother actually found this at a job site dumpster. It's a nice size rope. I don't think it's exactly like 1/2 inch or anything like that, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut off a section to put on the table to say, oh well, it does just go like this, and then I'm gonna hang it from a branch on one of our trees and then weigh it down a little bit with like a brick or something and then do a chop like that. So let's roll. I'm gonna do this one with the glove. I just wanted to see how it feels. All right, so front portion. That one just barely left. Now I'm gonna test the this up top. And this table is not working. Basically all that does is just raise it up to a whole bunch of best. Now let's go for the tree slice. Let's hope this goes well. FYI, aiming for this one. Just over halfway through. Is that medium swing. Couple strands left. Let's go for a full on. Don't have a lot of room. Cuts trees very nice, or branches. Well, full swing it will do that. Almost full swing, a couple strands left, then half swing, cuts about halfway through. Yeah, definitely not as sharp as I would want it to be. Okay, so more of the story, if you're gonna swing like a madman, it will cut straight through. If you're not, it will take you a couple swings. So, what impeded that is those notches right there. It's just a little soft spot. Now what I'm gonna be doing is messing around with tangerines and doing some fun stuff with that. So, let's go do it. So, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna attempt to throw these at the knife and split them without hitting y'all and tipping y'all over. I only hit a couple. I hope y'all like the test. The tests are gonna vary blade to blade for what they are designed 4. And sorry if it was a little dry. I filmed that earlier today and I was really tired. I'm feeling a lot better now, but yesterday was Thanksgiving and I stayed up way later than I should have, and I was exhausted because I ran a bunch that day. But anyway, please subscribe, hit that notification button if you like this video, hit that like button. And remember, Jesus loves you, I love you, and I'll see you next time.